Economic policymakers are in a kind of bind because the Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates next week to tamp down inflation, but doing so could trigger a recession.
Yeah, more economic trouble could also jeopardize the re-election prospects of some vulnerable lawmakers come November. Fox's Madeline Rivera is in Washington with the latest economic news.
Stocks took another dive Friday after Amazon shares plummeted on a disappointing earnings report. Another sign that investors are already rattled by an economy that may be on the ropes due to runaway inflation.
We've got too many dollars chasing too few goods.
On Friday, the government said a key inflation index, closely watched by the Federal Reserve, rose 6.6% over the past year, the fastest pace in 40 years. The report is fueling concerns that prices are rising as economic growth is slowing down. The 1.4% contraction in the first quarter happening despite a boost in consumer spending and business investment.
Our economists and our economic team continues to feel confident in the strength of the economy.
Although the White House is downplaying the possibilities of a recession, higher prices will likely put pressure on the Fed to start aggressively raising rates, increasing borrowing costs for mortgages, cars, and credit. Inflation putting Democrats in a tough spot before the midterms, despite House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's insistence that voters won't blame them, especially for the pain at the pump.
I think they're blaming the oil companies.
One thing growing faster than inflation, student loan debt. And Democrats on Capitol Hill are pushing the president to do something about it.
Hopefully he goes big and cancels all student loan debt, but at the very least cancel up to $50K.
Some economic experts warn canceling student debt will only make inflation worse, a key campaign promise of President Biden now in question. In Washington, Madeline Rivera, Fox 26 News.